We are here at TEDx Teen in New York City with the host of today's event, Monique Coleman, and many of you remember Monique from High School Musical, where she played Taylor McKessie, and she also was on Dancing with the Stars, but more importantly, her work with the United Nations. She was named a youth champion during International Year of Youth, and Monique, you've been working in promoting peace and global tolerance. Can you give us an idea how you're doing that?
Yes, I was so honored to be recognized as the very first ever United Nations Youth Champion. And essentially I looked at that and I thought, that's a great title, but I didn't want it to just be something that was empty. I wanted it to actually take that and, really bring to life the theme, which was dialogue and mutual understanding. So at that point, I initiated a 6-month global tour where I traveled all around the world to empower young people through listening. I mainly spent the 6 consecutive months listening to the issues that young people were facing, their triumphs, the things that they wanted to share, their demands on the government, and just really getting a sense of who young people are on a global scale. And by the end of that 6-month trip, I'd actually traveled to 24 different countries, from Bangladesh to India to all over Africa and South America, and I really feel that I got a great perspective on global peace and leadership and the importance of empowering women and girls specifically.
In the intro today, they said they referred to you as Mopra. So I was just curious, have you ever met Oprah?
I have once, and I just about died. I have to tell you, to be honest, I actually ended up writing an article about it for my website, Camie, because when I met her, it really brought this moment to me where I realized that sometimes when we come face to face with greatness, what we have to realize is that it's a moment for you and not necessarily the other person. And what it can do is it can ground you in all the things that it took for you to get to that moment, and to remind you that dreams actually do come true, and that from this moment forward, you have to do everything that you can and take action steps to continue to make your dreams come true. And it was just, I can't even deny that it was an unbelievably exciting and inspiring moment for me. But it was a moment that also brought the perspective to me that, we all are extraordinary, and if we continue on our paths, then we can be, even like Oprah.
As I mentioned, this is the first time at TEDx Teen, and what has impressed you about today?
Oh my gosh, what hasn't impressed me about today? Literally every person that gets up there and speaks is just dynamic together. They're so much more together than I was when I was a teenager. But I just think the diversity of this group of young people, they're not just artists or scientists. You've got someone coming up who's working on a cure for cancer. You've got a young boy with autism who's 13 years old who has, broken some theory and problem that I can't even begin to describe to you. You have young people that have hailed from Palestine to South Africa and literally all over the world coming together to stand on a stage to share ideas. It's just beautiful, really.
Tell us about Gimme Mo. Gimme Mo.
Gimme Mo. You gotta say it with a little attitude, a little
Yes,
sass.
that's right.
Yes, Gimme Mo. Gimme Mo is all about empowering young people, and it's really a movement. That's how I like to see it. Right now, it's manifested into a website where we share, different articles and news and strike up conversations using social media. But it's also intended to be a talk show. So that's kind of the next phase that we're going into, is creating dynamic dialogue around issues and topics that young people deal with every single day.
As a teen, any books stand out that you remember as a teen?
Oh my goodness, that was a longer time ago than you probably think. But to be honest, when I was a teenager, these were my things: The Babysitter's Club, Sweet Valley Twins and Sweet Valley High, R.L. Stein, and Judy Blume.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
all
so
three.
Anything that fit under that category, those were the books for me.
Terrific. And you were on Dancing with the Stars, season 3, and you came in 4th, which is admirable. Besides professional benefits, were there any personal benefits that you came away from the show?
Honestly, I felt like that show really made me feel like I could do anything, to be honest. I came in there and I was scared as could be, but after every single week, I just felt like I had more confidence, and it really just taught me to be present, to live in the present moment, and just do my best every single day.
So what's on the horizon?
Well, I just moved to New York City.
Oh,
which is super
welcome,
cool.
welcome.
Thank you. I know. I'm a New Yorker now. I got to work on that. My neck roll. You notice I'm wearing bigger hoop earrings than usual. I usually wear the thin ones.
Right.
Now I'm like, getting my New York thing on, and I'm just, really just taking this transition to integration. I was so blessed with a platform with High School Musical. I transformed that platform into philanthropy and got to travel around with the United Nations. And, I'm a Girl Up ambassador and doing all these wonderful things. But now it's really about integration and spending this year putting those two things together so that I continue to pursue my dreams so that I can inspire other people to do the same.
Well, thanks for being with us. Thank you.
Of course.